It's Friday, April 5th, 2024. Let's talk about the news. From the Associated Press, Haiti's surge in gang violence has led more than 53,000 to flee the capital in less than 3 weeks. More than 53,000 residents of Haiti's capital city, Port-au-Prince, have fled due to ongoing and escalating gang violence over the past 3 weeks, according to a new report from the United Nations. Most of these people are headed to rural, southern portions of the country, where an estimated 116,000 people from Port-au-Prince have fled already, and about 3 million people are thought to be internally displaced by this violence since February, when Haiti's powerful gangs collaborated to launch attacks on government institutions, releasing more than 4,000 prisoners from their cells and taking over the main international airport. More than 1,500 people have been reported killed in this most recent wave of violence in the country. From France 24, Zelensky lowers army conscription age from 27 to 25. Ukrainian President Zelensky has signed into law a new measure that lowers the country's conscription age from 27 to 25 as part of a larger effort to reinforce its military's strength as it enters the third year of Russia's formal invasion. This bill was reportedly passed because of Russia's relative success on the battlefield this year and Ukraine's diminishing supplies of just about everything due to slowdowns and backtracking by their international allies regarding monetary and military hardware support. The country's enlistment system is generally considered to be not great by locals, and some have called it corrupt, but support has been growing for giving Ukrainian soldiers who have been on the front lines for a long time a chance to pull back and rest, and that would reportedly be impossible without bringing in new people to take their spots. And from the Washington Post, largest U.S. egg producer detects bird flu at Texas plant. The largest egg producer in the U.S., Cal-Maine Foods, has said that it killed about 2 million of its egg-laying chickens at a Texas facility after some of them tested positive for highly pathogenic avian influenza, or bird flu. This culling occurred shortly after it was reported that a dairy worker in Texas was being treated for bird flu, marking only the second ever known human case of the disease in the United States. The first known instance of bird flu in a non-human mammal in the country was reported in Minnesota last month, and shortly thereafter bird flu was detected in dairy cows in Texas, Kansas, and Michigan as well, alongside presumptive positive tests in Idaho and New Mexico. Officials are saying that risks to humans from bird flu remains low, but that unprotected exposure to infected animals increases that risk, as does consuming uncooked or undercooked meat, egg, and dairy products. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.